Hi, this is Chris Tuck from West Wickham Health and Fitness. I'm here with Phil the Butcher again. Now today we're going to take you through lamb. I took a picture of a lamb carcass yesterday from Phil, which you will see later. But Phil's kindly going to take us through the lamb now. Just take the camera.
Thanks a lot, Chris.
Hi Phil, how you doing?
Oh, not too bad.
It's been very busy for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's coming up to a busy period now, so yeah, all guns blazing now.
Okay, so you're going to take us through lamb today, Phil,
This
yeah?
is the lamb that I showed you yesterday, which we had delivered.
Yeah.
In, fully traceable. This is a grass-fed English lamb. These are some of the produce that you get off of this English lamb.
Okay.
I think what we do is start at the bottom end of the animal,
okay,
which is this here,
yeah,
which is quite a popular cut of meat with elderly housewives and some young, which is called a breast of lamb, which comes from the bottom of the lamb here.
Okay.
You can see it there where it's been boned and rolled and stuffed.
Yeah.
It's a very popular cut of meat. Takes 2 to 3 hours to cook. Very nice. If you like a little bit of fat with your meat, not ideal if you're on Chris's diet, but you know,
yeah,
it is a very nice cut of meat.
Right. Okay.
Next door to it, we've got lamb cutlets.
Yeah.
Which is from the shoulder part of the animal, which is just here. You get 3 or 4 cuts of meat on this, which is, one is called the rack of lamb, this is called Valentine steaks, then you get the lamb cutlets here, a rack of lamb, and then another crown roast.
Okay, what's the one that I like that you do for me?
Well, these are the chump steaks, which comes from here, which is the saddle of lamb. This is the back of the lamb.
Yeah.
Yeah, and off of there you get chump steaks.
Yeah.
Which are here. Chump steaks.
Yeah.
They're not actually showing on. Oh, here they are over here.
Okay.
Chump steaks.
Yeah.
And then you get loin chops, which are here.
Yes.
And then you get Barnsley lamb chops, which are here. And then you get a cannon of lamb that we only do to order.
Okay, why is that?
Well, this cannon of lamb means that on this cut of meat here, you have to take all the bone and all the fat off it just to get to the eye of that lamb there, which is called a cannon of lamb.
Yeah.
It's
so because is that the most expensive part then?
That would be one of the most expensive parts of lamb, a cannon of lamb.
Yeah.
You normally seal that and then maybe do that as an en croûte in pastry.
Right.
It's very tender, or just cut it into cannons of lamb and fry it. It's very, very tender cut of meat, but very expensive.
Okay.
Moving up to the back up to the head again, this is a cut of meat here called the scrag.
Right.
So now as we're coming into winter, this may be popular with a lot of people. This is called the scrag of lamb, which is stewing lamb. So I would cut that into stewing lamb chops. You would do that as a casserole or a stew.
So good for the slow cooker.
Very good for the slow cooker all day. This cut of meat next to it is called the lamb fillet, the neck fillet.
Right.
Which is here. It's the same cut of meat, but what we do, we bone it out of the neck, and this becomes this.
Right.
Lamb fillet. So if you're not too keen on bone with your stew,
yeah,
ask for the neck lamb fillet. And we also have the bone with it, so you can put it in for stock.
Right, good idea.
But very easy if the kids want it. If you want a lamb stew, a lamb curry, kebabs, ideal cut of meat.
Okay, and what that one was the neck of lamb.
Neck of lamb fillet, yeah. Just
Okay.
there.
Yep.
Moving across now, we come on to the joints further up the other end of the animal. This is the leg of lamb here at the bottom.
Yep.
They've shown it further up the animal, but this is the leg here, and from that you get what we call a knuckle half leg.
Yep.
Or the other end of it is the fillet half leg, which is just here.
Right.
Same thing, but you know,
just cut differently.
Cut in half. Moving across, you've got the shoulder of lamb, which comes down from the front of the animal here, which is this here, the shoulder of lamb, yeah, which is at the front. And then you can see you've got the blade half there, which is this one. And then you get the knuckle, which is here, the knuckle. But all that is one shoulder cut in half,
right,
to give you 2 smaller joints.
2 smaller joints, okay.
Coming across back over here, obviously you've got your kidneys there.
Oh right, okay.
That's your lamb's kidney, like that.
Okay.
A lot of people like them fried for breakfast or put them in with your casserole. And That's about it. There's not such a wide variety of meat on the lamb as there is on a cow, obviously because of the size of it.
Yeah.
But you know, a very good quality, very lean, very good for you.
How old are the lambs when they usually get slaughtered?
Well, the English lambs we buy are normally quite small because we like to keep them young and tender. Anything from 18 to 20 kilos would be the biggest, and they would be from about 18 months to 24 months old.
Okay, and you're saying to me earlier that mutton is more tastier because it's maturer?
Mutton of lamb is becoming very popular with a lot of people because it's can be less fattier and more healthy for you. This is a choice you make, because it is a stronger flavour, a lot stronger flavour.
The mutton is.
The mutton is a lot stronger flavour. So you've got to make that decision whether you like mutton or not, whether you like the texture of it. It's mainly for long cooks. So if you like cooking all day, mutton can be a choice. We can source it for you, but it is slightly more expensive than lamb at the moment, mutton.
Yeah, and that's a change, isn't it, Phil?
That is a change. Years ago, mutton would have been maybe 40% cheaper than lamb.
Yeah.
Now it's more expensive than lamb.
I think it's just because tastes change, don't they?
Tastes change, and the environment's changed. You know, people are pushing you maybe onto that because maybe 60-70% of English lamb now goes out live through the Channel Tunnel.
Right. Okay.
So lamb is an expensive product in this country only because we're exporting so much of it live.
Right, okay, so there's less of it, so that's why it costs us more money.
Because it costs more, because the farmers are getting more for it abroad
than
what they are in this country.
Okay, that's a shame, isn't it?
Yes.
Right, so for a family, like I've got 2 kids and obviously keeping costs down because of the recession, what would be, probably the best cut that I could buy budget-wise?
Well, budgeting on lamb is not a particularly good thing at the moment.
Okay.
Budget-wise is to maybe go for a lamb stew. That way you can put plenty of veg in it.
Yep.
Or lamb cutlets, because you know, they're nice and thin. You can grill them, fry them, or do them in the oven. The average price of a chop at the moment per kilo is between $12.50 a kilo and $15.50 a kilo.
Okay.
The prices on lamb move daily or weekly, depending on the export of the product.
Right.
If the export is very heavy, then the product becomes shorter and the price has to move up.
I understand that, and I understand that people may think it's expensive, but when you compare it to eating out as a family of 4, hands down, the quality of the meat and the vegetables that people can buy to make a meal is 50% cheaper than eating out.
Oh yeah, you know, in a restaurant you'd be paying for, like, say, chump steaks.
Yep.
Two chump steaks maybe 12 quid.
Yeah.
Where you can buy 2 chump steaks for about £4.50.
Yeah, so big difference.
Big difference.
Yeah, okay. So even though they might think it's more expensive than the supermarket may be, compared to eating out, it's half the price, less than that.
Yes, half the price.
All right then. Phil, thank you very much for allowing me to come and video you again. I know you're very, very busy. Can you just tell everybody where you're based again and your phone number, please?
We're based in Coney Hall, which is in West Wickham, and the telephone number is 0208 462 3789.
And you're taking Christmas orders, I do believe.
We are taking Christmas orders now.
When's your deadline for Christmas orders?
Maybe the 18th or 20th of December.
Okay, all right then, guys. So that's Phil from J. Parr and Sons in Coney Hall, West Wickham. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.